Hallelujah. 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 I was scrolling through my Instagram feed a few days ago and came across a post that kind of caught me off guard. The post said, "You cannot trust God and be afraid." I read it once and kept scrolling. Something caught me, and I had to go back to the post and read it again. In fact, I read it like 3 or 4 times and even shared it with someone. Be like, say, this post is talking to me. Why is it so difficult for human beings to trust God? Upon all the professions of love and belief in God that we say, why do we still have reservations in our trust of Him? Upon all the things God has done for us and those that we know, why is it when things get tough, we start to shake? Are human beings predisposed to not trust? Is it because of our instinctual survival tactics that we can't fully trust God? Or are we just natural born liars? Why do we continually say we love God and follow Him and yet still refrain or still retain fear, anxiety, and trepidations? I don't know the reason, nor do I know how to solve it. Although the Bible tells us not to, we often do, in fact, lean on our own understanding. Even in our professions, in some of our professions, we are trained to always devise contingency plans in the event that things do not go as planned. If plan A does not work, then try B, C, D, and so on. As we make all these exigent plans, I can just imagine God and His angels just looking at us, maybe even saying within themselves, when you are ready to stop planning, then you let us know. In this walk called Christendom, I have learned that there is no contingency plan. God must be your first and only plan. I have also learned that when God says, "Fear not," it is not a suggestion or a proposal, but rather a command that must be obeyed. I have come to the realization that the sleepless nights, the headaches, the fluctuations in blood pressure are all the result of we not trusting God. How is it that some people can sleep soundly in a storm? What kind of faith do they have that they do not even panic at the impending waves overtaking them? Matthew 8:25-26 said, the disciples went and woke him, saying, "Lord, save us. We are going to drown." He replied, "You of little faith, why are you so afraid?" Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm. Going back to the original posting, you cannot trust God and be afraid. We must not be hypocrites. I know the practicality of trusting God with no reservations may seem impossible, but I do believe that the trust in God is one of the pillars required for us to make heaven. Psalm 56:3-4 says, "When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, whose word I praise, in God I trust and am not afraid." As Revelation 21:8 says, "But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death." With that in mind, brethren, I ask that we not become liars. I ask that we not be unbelievers, but have true faith in God. I ask that we not become hypocrites, but truly believe the God that we are serving. If truly we say we trust God, then please remove all fear from your minds. Thank you.